What happens if Diddy talks? Not just about himself, but about everyone else. According to Suge Knight, if Sean Diddy Combs takes the stand in his federal trial, he won't go down alone. In fact, Knight claims Diddy could start naming names, big names, and if that happens, the fallout could rip through the entire entertainment industry. This isn't just about a courtroom. Suge believes this could be one of the most powerful moments in hip-hop history. A cultural turning point. And maybe a dangerous one. But why does Suge believe this moment could change everything? Suge Knight didn't hold back. In an interview on Aubrey O'Day's covering the Diddy trial, he was clear. Diddy's not stupid, and he's not going down without a fight. He might be stupid sometimes, but he's not dumb, Suge said, throwing a subtle jab while hinting at a much bigger play. If Diddy's given the chance to testify, Suge believes he'll use that moment to humanize himself. Not just to escape serious time, but to flip the courtroom into a stage. He'll drop names, Suge warned. It'll be the best thing for the culture of hip-hop. It'll be one of the biggest power moves of the U.S. Let that sink in. A federal trial turned into a cultural reckoning. According to Suge, Diddy could expose people far beyond his own circle, and that possibility has the industry holding its breath. But Suge didn't stop there. He laid out exactly how Diddy should make his move. If Diddy's going to talk, Suge says he better do it smart. Cut the deal first, he advised. Get a situation where, whatever you say on the stand, they can't use it against you. It's not just legal advice, it's a playbook. Suge believes Diddy has a rare chance to turn his downfall into a defining moment for hip-hop. When you get on that stand, he said, fix hip-hop. Fix the culture of our people. In Suge's eyes, Diddy could shift the narrative not by staying silent, but by speaking loudly. And not just about his own actions, but about an entire hidden side of the industry. It's part redemption arc, part warning shot. If he cuts the right deal, Diddy could walk the line between punishment and power. And it's not just about strategy. Suge's emotions got real when he brought up Cassie. For all the strategy and talk of power moves, Suge Knight didn't ignore the darkest part of Diddy's story, the Cassie Ventura footage. He admitted it disturbed him. Watching Diddy physically assault Cassie hit a nerve, even for someone like Suge, who's no stranger to controversy. I never said he should walk away a free man, Suge said. He does deserve prison. There was no excuse in his voice, only frustration. You beat the *T out of Cassie? No. She's a woman. You should never disrespect a woman like that. Suge didn't sugarcoat it. He made it clear. Accountability matters, no matter who you are. I don't care who it is. Anybody who does those horrible things to women deserves their issue, even myself. This wasn't just about Diddy. Suge was calling out a culture that's let too much slide for too long. So how can Suge want Diddy both behind bars and on the stand? At first, it sounds like Suge's contradicting himself, calling for Diddy to face justice, yet also encouraging him to speak out and take the stand. But it's more complex than that. Suge isn't saying Diddy should walk free. He's saying if Diddy is going down, he shouldn't go down alone. According to Suge, there's a chance to make it mean something. A chance for Diddy to pull the curtain back on a culture that's been protected by silence for decades. He's pushing for exposure. For truth. For a reset. In Suge's mind, punishment doesn't cancel out redemption, it can fuel it, if Diddy uses the moment to force accountability on others hiding in the shadows. And if that happens, a lot of powerful people could be in trouble. If Diddy takes the stand and starts naming names, everything changes. We're not just talking about a few headlines. Suge Knight believes it could ignite a chain reaction, one that pulls celebrities, executives, and maybe even politicians into the spotlight. The question isn't just if he talks, it's who he could talk about. Already, the internet is swirling with speculation. People are digging into old photos, past relationships, secret business deals, trying to guess who might be exposed next. It's the kind of moment that could collapse reputations overnight. And behind it all is one simple fact: Diddy knows things. He's been at the center of music, fame, and money for over 3 decades. If he talks, really talks, there's no telling how far the fallout could reach. But there's one more question everyone's asking now. So, would Diddy actually take the stand and name names? That's the question hanging over everything right now. So far, he's kept quiet. No major statements. No interviews. Just silence. But silence doesn't last forever, especially when the pressure keeps building. Suge Knight clearly thinks the moment is coming. And if it does, it won't just be a legal headline, it could become a cultural earthquake. Some believe Diddy would never risk it. Too much to lose. Too many secrets that could tie back to him. But others? They think if Diddy feels cornered, he won't stay loyal to anyone but himself. And when a man like that starts talking, no one is safe. Which brings us to one final, chilling thought. One man, one trial, and possibly one of the biggest exposes hip-hop has ever seen. Suge Knight believes Diddy could flip the script not just on his own case, but on an entire industry. The question now isn't just what happens to Diddy, it's what happens if he talks. He could bring down careers, destroy legacies, and force conversations the culture has avoided for years. Or he could stay silent, take the fall, and let the secrets die with him. Either way, the clock is ticking and the world is watching. If Diddy speaks, who do you think he'll expose first? Drop your thoughts below because this story? It's just getting started.